I think I'm going to butcher the scientific name, but still. Lycoris squamigera. Do you know what flower this is? In English, pretty much, the non-scientific way of saying it, they call this the resurrection lily. Now, there's something pretty unique about this particular lily. When it is in full bloom with its flowers, it doesn't have any leaves. But when there's no flowers, there are leaves. Isn't that quite unique? There's never both on at the same time. And I think that's probably why it got its Korean name as well. It's because they're in the Korean name for the flower, it kind of means that they miss each other. Now, just like this particular flower, I mean, one thing needs another. With one without it, it seems kind of empty. And for us, we feel empty without our listeners, and I hope it's vice versa. So, let's try and fill each other's void by listening to great music together for the next 2 hours. We bring you the best K-pop here on Arirang Radio from 12 to 2 p.m. here on K-Poppin. I'm your host, Isak. Popcorn is in the studio. Our mascot, Famous, is starting us today with their track, 미쳐가 Crazy. So today is day 2 of our Daily Quiz Plus. What does our Daily Quiz Plus mean to you? Well, for Saturday and Sunday, we give you a chance to win some more prizes over the weekend. Something I've noticed about our listeners is that we have what seems to be our weekly listeners and then our weekend listeners. Some of you are super busy during the week because of either school or time difference or work, and you don't get a chance to listen to our program during the live show. Maybe you'll catch a rerun of our show, but you don't get a chance to listen to the live show, and honestly, we thought that wasn't fair. Because all of our other listeners were getting prizes, but you weren't. So we decided that we wanted to even things out and give our weekend listeners, plus some of our listeners who might be newer to our programming and they've missed a few times to actually send in answers to our daily quiz during the week, we give you our Daily Quiz Plus during the weekend to test your K-pop knowledge, and you send in the answers to our question. So yesterday was day 1, today's day 2, and then you got another half day, technically. Before my show tomorrow, you get a chance to send in those last few answers, and then we announce who the winner is before my show starts. And then I tell you what the answer was during our live show. So don't forget to tune in for that. So let me recap what the question was from yesterday, that is. So we are super excited that it's been more than a year, almost a year and a half, since we saw Miss A make a comeback. And these beautiful ladies are making a comeback to us at the end of the month. So, since Suji is making her comeback, you need to tell me what drama she starred in 2011 alongside top star Kim Soo-yeon, who was a rookie at the time, and 2PM's Ok Tae-yeon. Now, since this drama, Kim Soo-yeon has gone on to become a world star, Suji herself as well, and Ok Tae-yeon has also continued to break the stereotype of a idol turned actor and doing a very good job in his other acting skills or jobs as well. So, what is the name of this drama that Suji was a part of that also starred Ok Tae-yeon, also starred Kim Soo-yeon, and some other hot celebrities? Her CEO was also in this particular drama as well. It was a music drama, so we did get a chance to see a lot of great soundtracks as well. So, what is the name of this drama? That is our Daily Quiz Plus. So, we started this yesterday. It continues today. You have all day to send in the answers. So, one thing that's cool about our Daily Quiz Plus is you're not really time restricted. Normally for our daily quizzes, we only have them through our first hour, or maximum we only give you until the end of our second hour. So you have to send in the answers during my show. But for Daily Quiz Plus, we strip that down so that you can actually send in your answers at any given time of the day. Now, I've noticed that some of our listeners are not just K-Poppin fans, but Arirang radio fans, and you listen to not only my show, but other shows as well. So let's say you're listening to Aaron, or Wonkai, or even Stephanie, and you completely were reminded, because maybe they were playing a Miss A track, that you needed to send in some more answers to our Daily Quiz Plus to win some prizes. Then just open another tab, log on to our message board, our K-Poppin message board, and then send in the answers a few more times. That is the beauty of our message board. No matter what time of the day or where you are, if you have access to our message board, you can send in your messages to us. You don't have to just send them in during our show, okay? So for our Daily Quiz Plus, don't forget to continue to send the question answers in at all given times of the day, whenever you're reminded. We also want to remind our listeners for a week segment that we have, our We're in Jeju. For those of you who are listening to us on Jeju Island, so this is a chance for our Jeju listeners to win some prizes. We send you prizes if you tell us where you're listening to us on the island. Now, there's a lot of different ways to catch Arirang Radio. For those of you who are on Jeju Island, there's no excuse to not listen to our show. If you are in Jeju's general region, it is 88.7 megahertz on the FM radio. Seogwipo is 88.1. We have 101.9 in the Daejeong area as well. For our Seoul listeners and DMB users, you can check out our TDMB service and, of course, our really handy-dandy homepage, www.arirang.co.kr. You can live stream us there, download our Motto widget, or you can download our free iPhone or free Android application to also listen to us on the go as well. So, I hope you are enjoying our show so far. I know we just started, but let's take another quick song break before we jump into our K-pop hot keyword for this week. In the meantime, before we jump into our K-pop hot keyword, we've got Focus with Takawa. There is a weather condition that is happening in the K-pop world at the moment, and this weather condition is called EXO. EXO has announced their comeback date, and that means a lot of celebrities are on, like, the edge of their seats. So, we have found out that on the 30th, we are finally going to see a second full-length album from EXO. Now, for their concerts, they've been giving us some tips here and there, and they've been teasing us with what we're going to get a chance to see. Today is their last day for their concert. Yesterday they had another concert. Last weekend they had another concert as well. And they've been giving us tidbits here and there and dropping hints about the brand new album. Now, a lot of celebrities have been going back and forth with comebacks. So this is what's been going on. The Lunar New Year was here, and so a lot of celebrities know that music programs and a lot of variety shows are doing specials as it is. So having a comeback in that week is kind of just a waste of time and money and effort. So most of our celebrities either were releasing music right before the Lunar New Year or right after. Now, a lot of celebrities that I know, even teams and solo artists and duets and all these amazing artists, have been kind of playing this game of who's going to pop up first. And they are communicating with each other to try and, I guess, stay out of each other's ways. So we originally heard that we were going to see EXO and Big Bang kind of battle it out, but it looks like EXO is going to be making a comeback before Big Bang. Some other artists, according to this article even, it looks like the reporter knows a team that was slated to make a comeback at the end of the month, but they actually decided to push their comeback all the way back to May to kind of stay out of EXO's way. Oh, that actually rhymes. But yes, right now the weather condition is XO. And of course, we are going to get a chance to see these 10 amazingly talented members come together on stage at once. So this particular album, we are not just going to see XOK and XOM separately. We are actually going to get a chance to see all of them on stage. So super exciting. And the fans are super excited. I'm super excited. We've been getting tidbits here and there, and it's just killing me because I really want to hear the song already. So for all of you EXO fans, we've got a date. It's the 30th. So you know what to do. Mark your calendars to get a chance to get ready and get your mind and heart and your also bank account ready for their comeback on the 30th. What we're going to do is we're going to congratulate them by taking a listen to a track that everybody loves. It is their track Urodong Growl. Do not touch that dial because we have part 2 of our K-pop hot keyword coming up after this. EXO with Urodong Growl, and we are looking at part 2 of our K-pop hot keyword. Speaking of EXO's concert, there are a few, not concert halls. They weren't originally built as concert halls, but in the Tamsil area, there are a few World Cup stadiums that we have that were built way back when. And they have since been used as concert halls. So to be able to grab a venue in that area is actually quite hard to do. Number one, because you have to fill a certain amount of seats. And number two, you have to guarantee that you are going to be able to fill that amount of seats. And there is one particular stadium, Olympic Stadium, that can seat tens of thousands of people. And this concert hall now, it's called the concert hall, this stadium is actually booked this entire month. So, who is booking this place and filling it up with beautiful fans from around the world every single weekend of this month? Well, up until today, it was EXO. So last weekend and this weekend, including tonight, we're going to get a chance to see EXO and all those beautiful EXO fans from around the world screaming and cheering for EXO. Then, next weekend, it is going to be Shinhwa. And they are going to be having their 2015 Shinhwa 17th anniversary concert. Wait. Now, this amazing team was able to make their debut in 1998, and they are constantly getting a lot of love. They recently just made their comeback with Sniper, getting number ones left and right these days, and congratulations to them on that. Also, they are quite known for very successful concerts. I've actually been to a few of their concerts. They're actually quite different than I think what you would expect them to be. They're very funny. They're very entertaining. They're very talkative. They do show a very awkward side, which is hilarious. And of course, they do top it off with some amazing, charismatic performances. Then who is going to take up the remainder of the month of March? Well, it is none other than VIX. VIX is having yet another amazing concert on the 28th and the 29th, which is VIX Live Fantasia Utopia. So, this entire month at the same place, there are 3 concerts back to back to back that are just epic. I know a few friends that actually are going to all 3, and they were trying to get tickets, like staying up all night and getting ready to do all those clickings. So, congratulations to all the artists that are being so successful that they can fill such big stadiums for concerts. And what we're going to do is celebrate this by listening to a few of their songs. To celebrate VIX's popularity of their remake track, Love Equation, 이별 공식, we're going to take a listen to that. Followed by Shinhwa with 표적, Sniper, their recent track. Good luck to all of these teams with their concerts. Please stay safe and healthy. Hope nobody gets hurt, nobody falls, and all the fans get there safe as well. We're going to take a listen to these 2 tracks back to back and see you guys back after this with more music here on K-Poppin.
You are listening to the #1 DJ Isak running K-Poppin Keep in mind, this is the first channel to listen to the recent K-pop.
You are listening to K-Poppin here on Arirang Radio. I'm your host, Isak, and we're going to be moving on. I was super excited before our logo about all those concert songs, and I was actually picturing myself at those concerts. So, there is going to be a lot more music here on the show. In our second hour, we do have our K-Fan countdowns. So this week, we did tell you that we were going to be giving away Empire's signed Polaroids. So, for those of you who sent some in, hopefully you are getting ready for their giveaway in our second hour. I took a little peek at some of the K-Fan countdowns that were sent in. Super excited to read them today. So, if you still want to send in some more K-Fan countdowns, please continue to do so. We also would like you, our listeners, to send in your answers to our Daily Quiz Plus. So our Daily Quiz Plus is continuing on as today's day 2. We need to name this K-drama that starts in 2011, so we got to go back a few years. And it was also starring 2PM's Ok Taegyeon and also now world star and the star of Asia, Kim Seon. So, all you need to do is tell me, what was the name of this drama? What was the name of this K-drama? Today's day 2, and you have until my show tomorrow. So right before my show tomorrow to send in the answer. Because before my show starts, my staff is going to be posting the winner, and then during my live show, I'll be giving you what the answer was. Who? What? Who? Huh? Is it a who? Is it a what? So what we're going to do is listen to some more music as we continue on. And Sonic is singing Papillon, Pop Beyond, followed by Airplane with Back to the Future. Do not touch that dial because we have more music here on K-Poppin. That was Airplane with Back to the Future. Before that, that was Sonic with Papillon, Pop Beyond. So in our second hour, we've got our K-Fan countdowns coming up for our amazing listeners. We still need some more ugly truths. Like I said, our segment is not going bye-bye. Even though it was a sad week for us this past Friday, we are going to be having some new guest to fill in for Suyun. But at least we've got some good news, since Suyun is going to be, it looks like a little bit more hands-on and a little bit more of a front man this album around. I think it's a very good news for us. So hopefully we can have him back in the studio as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we are going to continue on with our ugly truths. So please continue to send in some more ugly truths if you have them. My show's entire concept, if you haven't really caught up with it yet, is to feel that it's not just a radio show. I don't want to just give you the same show that everybody else can give you. One thing I feel that is a strong point for my personality is that I can't lie that well. If I lie, I catch myself in the lie and I end up telling the truth. So I'm a really bad liar. I want you to think of me as not just a radio host, but more of just a friend who comes by, who remembers you. I do remember a big handful of our listeners. You are like a group of friends that I met online, and I just like to see you every single day. So it's a lot more than just a radio show. I do feel like we are a big happy family here. So I do love to get to know you a little bit more, and my chance to get to know you a little bit more is through segments like our K-Fan Countdown, because I get to know how much of a fangirl and whose fangirl you are, or fanboy. Also, when it comes to ugly truths, we have you send in some stuff that you're concerned about. So if you need some advice on something, whether it be, in your opinion, maybe something a little silly, it's okay, because we don't take anything silly at all. If it feels like you need to help a friend, but you don't know how to help the friend because you've never been in that situation before, and you need some help, well, then you can always ask us about that as well. So if there's anything bothering you and you need some advice on, or at least just a second opinion, don't forget to continue to send those in. We always encourage that our listeners can stay anonymous. So if you would like to, just don't forget to post that in the message that you would like to remain anonymous during the segment. So continue to send in more ugly truths, also some more K-Fan countdowns. And this week, like we promised, our giveaway is going to be Empire's signed Polaroids. So if you would like some of those, start sending in some K-Fan countdowns. We're going to be looking at in our second hour. Our Daily Quiz Plus is in its day 2, so don't forget to continue to tell me what K-drama Suji was in 2011 alongside 2 PM's Wook Tae-yeon and now, amazingly, world famous star Kim Soo-yeon. He was a rookie back then, and I have to say that I loved his charm in this drama because he was a guy that used a southern dialect, and it was super cute. Very, very, very cute indeed. What was the name of this drama? It was a musical drama. It was kind of like High School Musical. So, what was the name of this drama? We are going to find out who the winner is before my show tomorrow, and I will be announcing the answer during my show. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow as well. If not, for some of our listeners who I know work or you're at school and you probably can't get a chance to listen to us at the time that my show is on, and you send in an answer and you want to double check if you won or not, our announcement board, which is on our K-Poppin homepage, is accessible 24 hours a day. So maybe you can bookmark it and just refresh it every once in a while, or if you can't tune in, at least you can check through your phone or online. Really quick check, and if you are the winner, leave your name, number, address, and email addresses, and we will be sending you your prize as soon as possible. More amazing music is coming your way as spring is upon us, even though the weather's been going back and forth these days. We love to listen to sweet vocalist, and these two artists are sweet solo vocalists indeed. We've got Roy Kim with Home, followed by Yuna with 내 마음이 뭐가 돼. Wasted. Do not touch that dial because we've got more music for you after this. As we continue on with K-Poppin in our second hour, we do have our K-Fan countdown coming your way, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we've got some amazing vocalists that are Lucky J with 들리니, Can You Hear Me? Do not touch that dial because we've got more for you on K-Poppin on the flip side. Welcome to Hour 2 here on K-Poppin. In just a few moments, we're going to be looking at our K-Fan Countdown. Remember, this week we told you that we were going to be giving you a special prize. So we normally give prizes for our K-Fan Countdown, but we decided to make it special this week and tell you that we're giving you Empire's signed Polaroids. Oh, yes. So get ready for that. If you have any more K-Fan Countdowns, continue to send those in. In the meantime, we've got some girl groups for you. Mamamoo is singing Mr. Emmimoho, Mr. Ambiguous, followed by Purples with 1, 2, 3. K-Fan Countdown. It's time for you to take over the mic for our K-Fan Countdown. You send in 3 song requests. We talk about your message. We talk about the songs you posted, and then we play them and we send you some prizes. Now, normally we don't tell you what those amazing prizes are, but this week we decided to surprise you and tell you that we're giving away Empire's signed Polaroids. Sure. If you would like to receive those, then don't forget to continue to send in some more K-Fan Countdowns. It's really easy to send in a K-Fan Countdown, and like I said earlier, it's a huge, easy way for me to get to know our listeners. And please do not hold back on the spazzing and fangirling and fanboying. Pretty please with sugar on top. Okay, so what we're going to do is look at our first one. Carmilla from Indonesia with the ID Milla1001 is dropping by to say hello. So my theme for K-Fan Countdown this week is 3 K-pop songs that suit coffee time to accompany while you have a cup of coffee. So coffee time or tea time is the theme that Carmilla has given us. First one is actually one of my favorite songs. Thank you so much, Carmilla, for sending this in. BAP's Coffee Shop. As the title suggests, when hearing the song directly, you can imagine as if you were sitting quietly in a coffee shop on a very sunny day, drinking coffee that tasted so sweet, accompanied with this song playing in the background. Now, the song is a little jazzy, as well as the vocals that are very well in harmony. There's a gentle rap from the members of BAP provided a little bit more of an attraction to the song as well. It looks like a complete lack of drinking coffee without playing this song. So, it is not a coffee time without some BAP's coffee shop. I've expressed this in the past, but the reason why I really love this song is the piano solo that constantly is well heard throughout the entire song. And then there is a little bit of a breakdown where you can really just hear the instrumental a little bit more instead of the vocals, and it just adds to the song a lot more. The second track that Carmilla has chosen is B1a4's Lonely. For this song, do not see the title, let alone lyrics, because the song is very, very sad. But I think the song is still a very successful one, and I love to listen to it. When listening to the song, we find ourselves kind of like we're floating as the relaxation kind of washes over us. This song is well suited to accompany your time of drinking coffee, and of course, if you want to have some me time or some peace to yourself. So even though it is a little bit of a sadder song, Carmilla thinks that it is a perfect track to listen to if you want some me time. I agree. And everybody needs a little bit of me time, no matter where you are. Whether it be at home, drawing a bath, relaxing a little bit. That is something that is just so refreshing to have. Some me time. Then there's Akdong Musician with Give Love. To me, this song is very catchy to be played in a coffee shop. Give Love also can bring a sense of calming for anyone who's knowingly heard it. I never get tired playing this song because I always like to join in and sing with the lyrics because the lyrics are very sweet as well. It shows the innocence of someone who really fell in love, and even though they finally refused, they never gave up before they wanted their reasoning. Which is really, really cute too. Carmilla, perfect. This is another one of those K-Fan countdowns that I would like to post on the bulletin board, saying that this is a perfect way to describe what a K-Fan countdown is. Thanks to that, I've gotten a chance to know a lot about Carmilla in many different ways, just with one post. That's it. Now, some of you can be like me. Once I'm doing something, I have to do it all at once. So I actually collect my bills throughout the month, and I will sit down and I will do it all in one day instead of doing it whenever I receive one in the mail. So I'm kind of like that personality wise. I like to get things done all at once. So if I'm going to clean the house, I'm going to clean the house. I'm not just going to clean this today and clean that tomorrow. So when it comes to my personality, if I were to send in a K-Fan countdown, if I'm sending one in, I'm sending 10 in. So I'll probably start ending up numbering them, and then for the next probably 10 weeks, I'm set. And we can enjoy K-Fan countdowns for me. So if you're like that personality-wise, if you're just like me, don't be afraid to send in more than one K-Fan countdown once you've started sending them in. Okay. In the meantime, though, what we're going to do is take a listen to some more music. We have, of course, from Carmilla's K-Fan Countdown, BAP's Coffee Shop, followed by B1a4 with Lonely. 없구나. Do not touch that dial because we have more K-Fan Countdowns heading your way after this. B1a4 with Lonely. 없구나. Before that, that was BAP with Coffee Shop. I think those songs are perfect songs to have some me time and some coffee time or tea time. Indeed. Thank you, Carmilla, for that amazing K-Fan countdown. So that's how you do it. This week we're giving you Empire's signed Polaroids if you sent in a K-Fan countdown, and you get chosen for today. So we also want to remind our listeners that even though we said goodbye too soon does not mean that our ugly truth is ending. We do have another ugly truth coming towards you this week. So don't forget to continue to send in some more ugly truths. We're going to be bringing you a surprise new guest. So don't forget to tune in to find out who that person is, or they are, or them, or huh? You're not going to find out until next week. So continue to send in some more ugly truths and some more K-Fan countdowns as well. You are sending in the Daily Quiz Plus answers, right? Right? We are asking you, what is the name of the K-drama that Suju was in 2011? So we have to take a time machine back and set our mindsets into 2011. She was in this drama with 2PM's Ok Tae-kyun and the now ever so popular celebrity Kim Soo-yeon. They were pretty much all rookies back then. So what was the name of this drama? It was a musical drama. It was kind of like High School Musical. What was it? We've got our second one. Olivia from the US of A is dropping by to say playlist. Cheaters never prosper. Ooh, I like the title. Speaka's Tokage, another amazing song from Speaka, Big Ol' Heart. I really love how they harmonize on this song, and it's great to watch them perform it live. Yes, it is. And I'm loving the theme. Cheaters never prosper. OMG. Girls' Day Something. I admit this song took a while to grow on me, but now I really, really like it. It's got a great sounding instrumental, and Girls' Day did a nice job singing the higher vocal register. And the next track that you chose was Girls' Generation's Run, Devil, Run. Ooh. One of the first Gigi songs I heard, and still one of my favorites. I love singing and dancing along to the song. So, obviously, the playlist is Cheaters Never Prosper. If we look at the lyrics, especially for Girls' Day, feeling that there's something wrong. You know, us girls, we do have that gut feeling. Of course, Girls' Generation's Run, Devil, Run really does just pretty much say that you need to run now because you are caught. Tokage is also another one of those tracks as well. Wow. Olivia, with this theme, though, if you would have maybe typed in a few stories with that would have been great, too. Watch, we turn this into like an ugly truth, even though it's a K-Fan Countdown. We could do that. We really, really could. So what I'm going to have my listeners continue to do is send in some more K-Fan Countdowns. Remember, this week's prize is Empire signed Polaroids. We also have our Daily Quiz Plus out, and today's day 2. So you still have about a day and a half to send in your answer. It's a little bit harder. We're naming a K-drama today. So if you miss a question, I will give it to you after a few song breaks. More ugly truths, more K-Fan Countdowns. You know the drill. In the meantime, we're going to take a few tracks from Olivia's K-Fan Countdown with the theme of Cheaters Never Prosper. Girls' Day is singing Something, followed by Girls' Generation with Run, Devil, Run. Do not touch that dial because more K-Fan Countdowns are coming up next. Gotta love us some Gigi! That was Girls' Generation Sunishite with Run, Devil, Run. Before that was Girls' Day with Something. All right, thank you, Olivia, for that amazing K-Fan Countdown. Oh my goodness, I love this title still. Cheaters Never Prosper. Ooh, so creative. I love how creative my listeners are. One of our loyal listeners, Sean, is dropping by for another K-Fan Countdown. Hi, Sean. Mix it up. A key part of just about every group seems to be finding a mix of specialties who can bring different skills to the stage. So many times an album will feature a mix of songs that show off one skill or another, but it does not seem as common for a single song to really showcase every member at once. So my picks for this week are songs that I feel mix a few different styles together and let everyone shine. Oh, okay. So the first track that Sean chose was Girls' Generation's I Got a Boy. Now this one is perhaps the best example of mixing different styles throughout the song. In fact, this one mixes things up so well that I wasn't sure what to make of it when it first came out, but it has grown on me and become one of my overall favorites. I still catch my breath a little when the video for it gets to Jessica's date scene. It's so cute! Aww. But yes, I do have to agree. When I Got a Boy first came out, I was like, what happened to the song? I was listening to it, and honestly, I was like, did 3 song producers sit down and be like, you know what, dude? I got 30 seconds of this song, and I got 30 seconds of this one, and I got about a minute of this one. Let's just put it together. But it worked out. It is one of those songs that grows on you. For me, I think it was like my 3rd listen. So first 2, I was just like, okay, I got this track. Okay, I got that one. But I think by the 3rd song, I was just like, I don't care. It's just an amazing track. And the lyrics are super cute. The music video is even cuter. Sean, I totally agree with you. Second song that you chose was Cut It Out by 4-Minute. This whole album is just one good song after another, and I could easily have put together a K-Fan Countdown of just this particular album. Crazy and Cold Rain are both so good as well. But Cut It Out is one that best shows the many different skills mixed together and has quickly become my favorite song from the album. I feel that you're on the right track, especially with the song. It does show the different vocals of the members very, very well. The last track that Sean chose for today was A4's But Go. Loving this group so much, I really look forward to all of the songs I'm going to have in my collection as they move forward. And in this case, where I might just do another countdown with just their songs. Good, Sean! I would love to see more of their songs. I love them all, but to fit with the theme of the list, I'm going to choose But Go since it mixes up the music styles a little bit more than the other songs do. So that's all for this list. Remember to keep on dancing. This kind of message is what I love to see. Sean, I want you to keep on dancing as well, and I would love to remind our listeners that you are here to be a fangirl and a fanboy because I do the exact same thing. For my show, at least, do not be afraid or embarrassed to show your true fan, okay? Remember to keep on dancing. So let's continue to dance. Yes. Let's continue to dance. We've got none other than 4 Minute with 일절만 하시죠. Cut It Out. Followed by Encore with But Go. And what we're going to do is see you back with some more K-Fan countdowns after this. So that was Encore with But Go. Before that, that was 4 Minute with 일절만 하시죠. Cut It Out. Thank you, Sean, for such an amazing K-Fan countdown. For 4 minutes track, Cut It Out. The whole kind of subtext for the song itself is in Korea. There is a saying, which is this: 일절만 하시죠. If somebody's trying to crack a joke and they kind of drag it on, you could tell them, "Hey, 일절만." That means just the first verse. It's just like, okay, stop there. Stop while you're ahead. So it's kind of one of those stop while you're ahead type of songs. But that's what the song title means. A little bit different than what the English title actually is. It's not necessarily Cut It Out, but I hope you guys now know what it kind of means. Okay. Now, we're going to be moving on to one of our listeners, Sasha from the Russian Federation, and is dropping by with some really, really, really cute songs. So, K-Fan Countdown. First track is Zayas Fiance. This is one of my favorite songs, actually. I like the song because of the lyrics. It's just so sweet. And I want to become their fiance too. Aww. And when I listen to the song, I feel super happy. Of course. Then we've got Empire's Be a Star, 별이 되어. And this song is one of those songs that Sasha really loves. OMG, I love this song so much. This song makes me cry whenever I listen to it. And I love the song because of Empire's amazing vocals. Rimin and Tio's vocal parts are amazing. And of course, so is the rap. I just would love to hear this live. Then there's Top Dog's Arario. Ooh, I haven't heard this song in a while. I like this song for the powerful sounds and the traditional Korean music on it. It really sounds a bit traditional. And I can listen to this song all day long. Thank you, Sasha, for sending in this K-Fan countdown. It looks like I think it's the first time you've sent in a K-Fan countdown. Thank you so much for keeping the theme alive, for sending in some Empire songs, since we are giving away Empire's signed Polaroids. And you also send in some songs that we haven't heard on the show in a while. So thank you so much again for sending that in. Now we're going to be finding out who the Empire winner is for this week. So get ready for that after we take a listen to these next two songs. And also continue to send in some more of your Daily Quiz Pluses. Empire is singing 별이 되어, followed by Top Dog with Arario. Do not touch that dial because our winner for our K-Fan countdown for this week is coming up next. So that was Top Dog with Arario. Before that, that was Empire with 별이 되어, or Be a Star. And loving the tracks that Sasha was able to send in. So today was a little bit of a special K-Fan countdown. We did say that we were going to be giving you Empire's signed Polaroids. And if you would like to receive those, to send in some more K-Fan countdowns. It looks like a good majority of our listeners today didn't really care about Empire, but they just wanted to send in a K-Fan countdown. So I do want to thank all of our listeners who sent it in, whether you wanted an Empire signed Polaroid or not. But we are going to be announcing who is going to be getting the Empire signed Polaroids, and I'm going to be giving it to Sasha, and for a few reasons. One is because Sasha actually did choose an Empire song. Number two is also, I haven't actually seen Sasha on our K-Fan countdowns before. I have seen her on our message board before, but not for our K-Fan countdown. So I do want to applaud you for sending in your K-Fan countdown. And if it's a first, it's always ever so much special. Sean, also Olivia and Carmilla today, all of you did an amazing job for your K-Fan countdown, so keep them coming in. We would love to hear some more of you next week. As for Sasha from the Russian Federation, please continue to send in your name, number, and address, and we will be sending you your Empire signed Polaroids as soon as possible. Okay? It is already time for me to say goodbye, and we need our listeners to continue to send in your Daily Quiz Plus before we find out what it is tomorrow. Our last track for today is 4L with Move, and we will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.